Hello and welcome to my channel Java by MK. So this is another tutorial on Spring Boot series. So this is second part. So you can see in my screen that this is main class where Spring Boot application starts. This is the starting point of the Spring Boot application. But we have never experienced and we never went into that. We need to find out what are the methods that we have in this Spring application class. So you can see I have already mentioned all the methods. So one by one I will explain what these methods do. So it gives a plus point where you can upgrade or enhance the way Spring Boot application works. For example, you can see when you start the application, Spring Boot application, you get the Spring banner. You can keep that off like this. You can we have one method set banner mode where you can keep the banner dot mode as off. Okay, so you can see there are other parts also, log console like this. So like this also, if you want to keep it off, then see, print the banner to the log file, print the banner to system.out like this. Okay, so next part is set log startup info. So this takes boolean. So you will see that you can keep the log startup info as false or true based on your requirement. And also we have a one really nice feature, set web application type. You can also set what kind of Spring Boot application you want to keep it here. See, we have very nice application. If you want to consider your application as servlet, then you can keep servlet. If you don't want Tomcat server, so you can see this application should not run as a web application, should not start an embedded web server. And you know we have Tomcat embedded server in Spring Boot, so it will disable this particular method will disable that Tomcat server. Okay, so this is the one good feature. And also we know that we have event listener in Spring Boot. So you can also for this method you can keep add listeners where you will get what are the classes we call when we run this particular application. When we call this app method, then when we write add listener, then we will check. You can see in the console also these events got triggered, this first event, second event, like this. So you also can provide additional profiles here, like if you want dev profile also you can set here like this. And we also have we have know that application context is the backbone of Spring Boot application. So we can make changes. We can use the application context initializer, which extends, which is a child of application context class. And we can give any give, and in the block we can give what we want to initialize this application with. So this is the where the application gets initialized. Okay, we can also put we can also put uh, you can see that we have put, I have put the props dot put like this. Okay, something is missing here, I think. Okay, let it be, I will explain later. So moving ahead, we also have one class configurable application context, which is basically when you run the application, the return type is configurable application context. And we have methods for this also, like if you want to see whether this context is active or not, this is a return type boolean, where you can also keep application listener here for this context, unlike just like you did it for the this Spring application instance. Then you can also find out the bean context.getBean, and you can suppose you have in beans declared in the in the Spring Boot application, then you can create the my bean instance here, and you can print the message of that my bean. You can see that we have my bean like this, and we have the definition of that bean here. Okay, so this is just a basic understanding of how Spring application class works. Okay, so these are the methods which very less of us know, because we are so much into the REST API part that we don't see these methods, how it works. So I have explained in a very concise way. So thank you for watching.